Sean P. Diddy. Sean P. Diddy. Sean P. Diddy. Nah, that's not Sean P. Diddy. Let's go. Let's get into it. Before all those names became what they was. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Daddy Love, Brother Love, P. Diddy / whatever. My God, P. You're going through a lot of shit right now. And we don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. How you gonna get out of this situation? Hey, wait. It's pineapple ice cream. Oh, they made it as pineapple pina colada. Tastes good. Now, you guys used to think Sean P. Diddy Combs was the man. P. Diddy Combs was the man, huh? Well, today is the day you find out who Mr. P. Diddy is. For sure. Mr. Sean Puffy Combs. So, my thing is, while all these things were going on, where was we at? All these allegations. I mean, everything was right there. Everything was right there in front of us. But nobody, to the side, whatever looked good, nobody wanted to call Sean P. Diddy, whatever his name is, Combs, out. I don't know if it was because of his powerful money or who he had as his backups and all that, or bodyguards. I just feel like Mr. Combs got away with that. Another thing again we need to follow up on is on our fellow brother R. Kelly, that these guys had sabotaged and put him in a position and had people thinking that it was him all along. When this shit been going on. Now listen to this, right? You guys sometimes to me confuses me. I be wondering sometimes about the clowns that's in the media, so social media, that's watching these things. And why this kept, we're going to have to stop worrying about these shits that are going on right now with all these celebrity artists. Because all this to me is all just a distraction. But I have to get into it. Mr. Combs, if anything or any of these allegations are real about you, you are a nasty individual. That's one. And you, Jay-Z, you're next. I just pay attention to all you guys. Rick Ross talking about putting Molly in girls' drinks and fucking them after. That's crazy. That is out of control. You guys need to really be careful what y'all say in y'all music. Just like you see them young motherfuckers in Chi-Town talking about they did this, they did that, and then boom, bag. What happened to Bobby Shmurda? Boom, bag. Same way these motherfuckers should be putting you motherfuckers in jail. When y'all say this shit y'all say in y'all music. You motherfuckers don't fuck with older women. Y'all motherfuckers fuck with little girls, 15, 16, 17. That shit is fucked up. And it's wrong of you guys to do such things because I got a 15-year-old daughter. And I feel like it's wrong for you guys to be performing or for you guys to be producing, making music left and right. For my children that are growing up, that are following you little pedophiles and making y'all think, right? Y'all making them think that y'all some role models, but y'all not. Shout out to 50 Cent. That's one artist I like. And that's one artist, if God give me a chance to shake his hands, I would shake his hands. And shout out to DJ Academics because he's a real one. And I like his style, his presentation, and how he does his lives. And for you artists that's sending threats to the DJs, y'all must not forget. Just like rappers got bodyguards and got all goons and got this and that, DJs never walk without their bodyguards or their goons also, because every black man that is on a stream is from a hood. Don't forget that. It's from a hood. So therefore, Mr. Academics, you ain't got to worry about Meek Mills. Meek Mills know better. Another thing I want to explain, again, I want to say about that part about the Meek Mill situation with Diddy situation before I get back into my Diddy action. So, Meek Mills, when you was out in Philly and you was doing rap battle, you wasn't that hot. How I know that? Because I used to watch every single rap battles that, what do you call that? Smack you should video camera and all that. And the best to me, when it was really rap battle, was Reed Dollars. He even dug in your ass. You can't even see Reed Dollars. Your problem was, your win-win was Rick Ross went and picked a puppet, a Muppet at that, for he could form and shape to be his donkey. All right? I'm telling you this right now, Meek Mills. Okay, thank you. You know this. And then you said, you were contradicted too, because you had said Rick Ross gave you your first million, and Rick Ross, you know, this and that, put you wherever you at to get your mom out of the hood and all this bullshit. Then later on, turn around, you have beef with Rick Ross. Then this and that. Man, you was a fucked up individual. All right, fuck it. They were fucking you in your contract or how many whatever deals, whatever, how much money you was getting played out of. First of all, what you should worry about is that you was on the screen. You was on a platform. That's all you needed, because where you came from, when you was doing rap battle, you was a bum. Braids in your hair, teeth ain't brushed, lips all black from smoking too much weed, teeth all in between your crack and your teeth got yellow. Come on, Meek Mill, you was a rug rat. And you, Nicki Minaj, I can't say nothing about you because you came from the same era with him. But the only difference was you was living your life better than him. He was a bum in the streets running around trying to get recognition off rap battle, and you was a clout chaser, chasing Remy Ma, calling her, talking about you used to eat a pussy. Now look at all the shit that I can put out there that I know about. And yeah, I went up to Far Rockaway a couple years ago, and I was fucking with this little light-skinned bitty, little light-skinned girl that was shit about in Far Rockaway. And shout out to you Far Rockaway girls. That's some good girls. We talk online, boom, boom. Next, take a little flight down, boom. We're in the bed. That's a later on story. But anyways, so like I said, Puff Daddy is a brother that's going to have a lot of explanation to give to the black community and to the whiteys and the crackers. Because sooner or later he's going to end up sitting right beside R. Kelly. And I'm guaranteed R. Kelly going to whip that ass. R. Kelly going to get all his essays to be up his ass. Because they say when the shit that you do out there to these, because let me tell you what's going to happen. Niggas in prison don't like when motherfuckers are touching little girls. And when these niggas catch your ass, you're going back to Puff Daddy. Because when them motherfuckers get a hand on you, your ass gonna be Puff Daddy. Like, I gotta make a joke about this shit. This is hilarious. I don't know what the fuck's going on with P. Diddy / Puffy, whatever. Diddy Bop that, Diddy did that, whatever. You know, but I just want to get to the point where, matter of fact, let me look this up on Encyclopedia. What was Puff Daddy before he was? Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me check this out real quick. Let me see. Was Puff Daddy backup dancer? So it says Diddy reflects on starting career as a backup dancer. It's humbling to see life come around full circle. Diddy shared a clip of the first music video he was appeared in, which was Stacy Latisar's whatever 1989 song "What You Need." I'm gonna look up that song "What You Need" because I'm serious. Diddy was a backup dancer, and I thought it was for Heavy D. Because Heavy D and the Boyz, there was a video I seen, and I could have sworn I seen Diddy was in the back dancing. He was dressed like kind of with polka dots or something, or maybe he was just like you know how MC Hammer used to dress when he and Bobby Brown, how they used to, you know, I remember how Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative, you know what I'm saying? Diddy is a dude, man. Let me see it's that career back at dancer. I think I got the video right here. Did y'all know Diddy was a backup dancer for Heavy D? Yes, it was I knew it was for Heavy D. I'm not stupid. So this is what I know. I was not going crazy about my story. I know what I'm talking about. I'm from Brooklyn. I used to watch Diddy dance for Heavy D. Heavy D was one of the popularest Jamaican / rapper artists that made a song with Supercat called "Dolly My Baby." And at that point right now, when Diddy was a backup there, Diddy never knew nothing about producing or nothing like that. He was around Heavy D. He was around other artists that was, you know, making music. Then he started realizing that, wait a minute, the way these guys are making music, we can make this turn out to something different. Then when Russell was in contact with Haitian Jack, and then when, you know, whatever situation they had about, you know, having to pay Haitian Jack back a certain amount of money, because I heard Haitian Jack had something to do with Def Jams and that past. Then you see Diddy was trying to do his own thing independently later on after the fact. I don't know who he worked for. I know he went to work for somebody, and then shit didn't go right. He ended up going to form Bad Boys and becoming his own, businessman as a producer. And his first artist on his label was Craig Mack. Now, if you guys want to talk about musician or music with me, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat and try to act like who's better than who, but I'm going to have to explain shit how I see it. To me, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. When Craig Mack wrote Flavor in a Year, it was only Craig Mack on that label. They were pushing Craig Mack's album. As soon as he had discovered Diddy, because what happened was Puffy was looking for image for his label, but Craig Mack wanted the image. To me, when Diddy realized that he couldn't sell the looks, because he was looking for looks and, you know, or how to present yourself, because you need to look a certain type of way. But to me, not really. I think certain females, any ugly person or whatever. To me, people's not ugly, period. But everybody had their cup of tea. But I think when Diddy had Craig Mack doing that, here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear, Mac Daddy. You feel me? So when he discovered, somebody ran up to him and told him about Biggie Smalls. When he discovered Biggie Smalls, when Biggie was upcoming artist rapping on the corners and shit, you know, battling MCs, you know, while such a DJ cut something, I forgot what his name was you know, playing up beats for him while he was just airing, Biggie was just airing people out. So they introduced Biggie to Diddy. Diddy then now thought about, was like, oh shit, I got a big motherfucker like that. Damn, I should plug him in with Craig Mack. That'll make an ill hit. But Biggie himself, as the artist that he was, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Biggie used to chill up off of Nostrand Avenue and Tilden. I don't know if it was called Tilden Road, but Biggie used to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying? He had a little building up the street. And I was working right on the corner of Tilden and Nostrand at this barber shop. You got to go downstairs in it. Biggie was a dude that was getting money, spitting, you know what I'm saying, every time in the streets. I used to always miss that, you know, because I was always running up with my mans on the bike and she tried to go catch up the rap battles. Because at my time, I was rap battling further down Nostrand Avenue near Avenue D, going towards Vanderbilt areas. I grew up in those areas. I was also born on that strip. My mom's had labor on that strip going and then / Kings County Hospital. Biggie was a dude that wasn't even really about the rap music, like. But then when they heard that he had that style that he had, he was just chopping niggas, using you know, characters and all that in his music. Then they now try to plug him up with them. But then Biggie himself was a selfish rapper himself. We're gonna keep it 100. He did not want to rap with people. He just wanted to do him. So Puffy talked to him, was like, yo, listen, shit gonna get right, bro. This dude that at least open the door for you. Now you could be out there. Then Biggie was on that Flavor in the Air remix with LL, Craig Mack, I think Buster, I don't know who else, and I think whatever, you know, who else was there? Yeah. Buster. That guy from Flip Mode was in it. I forgot his name. Fuck, what was that dude's name? But he was hot too. Yo, right there and then, I think Biggie outshined Craig Mack on that song. Because the song was Mac's song, but Biggie just laced it up like boom. And then LL, tell you the truth, that's one of the biggest artists on Def Jam at the time. LL put the icing on it. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I keep it 100. I'm gonna go on down the line. Craig Mack was one of the best rappers on Bad Boys that first appeared on Bad Boys. Then was Biggie, and I don't know what else happened. That all the entourage came on. But like I said, P. Diddy was a nobody, man. Everybody was a nobody before they became who they was. Just like Meek Mill wasn't a nobody. Just like Nicki Minaj wasn't a nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I know every other rappers that was in their time back in the days, there were somebody. Because LL, KRS-One, all these other artists was somebody. Them niggas had image. Them niggas had style, body, all that. K had the big lips, no homo shit. Bitches was after K for the big lips. And plus, K never discriminated on what kind of women he dated. KRS-One was dating Miss Melody, the biggest chick in the industry, the biggest chick in the rap game. That was the hottest MC also at the same time. Rest in peace, to K's, wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? Miss Melody was the shit. Then we're gonna go take it to where we had a lot of ill rappers. Eric B. Rakim at the time was rolling. Then we had Kwame. People be sleeping on these shit. Special Ed, MC Light. People be sleeping on all these rappers, man. My whole thing is about this thing, man. When these motherfuckers like Diddy came and went down to the South area, like to Florida and all that, started clicking with them dudes. Them motherfuckers fucked the whole game up. I ain't got no problem with the South boys. I got no problem with Dirty South. I got no problem with any state. I'm just saying Puff Daddy fucked the game up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also happy that all these, states got involved with the music business, because at the end of the day, where music is at right now, the entertainment got a little 10 times better than what it was before. But the entertainment was realer back in the days. It wasn't none of that fake snitching, this and that and all that. It wasn't none of that, this, that. And then number one, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. We're gonna get on that topic later on. I'm gonna show you what's called a snitch. Motherfuckers are calling people snitches, but they don't even know what a snitch is. And when you call a snitch a snitch is a snitch. When you a snitch, you snitching on a snitch. Snitches on stitches on snitches. So what we need to do is we need to understand the word snitch, what it means. In order for you to be a snitch, you got to be involved in the action. And when you get caught up, now you like, fuck that. I'm not taking a rap for what you did. Listen, this nigga did it, not me. Now that's a snitch. But let's go get back to Diddy. But Diddy was a nobody. A nobody. Diddy, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying the truth. You know what I'm saying? But you was a little pretty boy. Got to get dressed up, start dancing. You got to show up. You on TV. I get you. Shit is crazy for you, man. Poor R. Kelly, man. Niggas played him, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z played him, man. Everything that y'all said R. Kelly did, y'all was doing it, bro. And Diddy, you got the biggest rep. They got you on sex trafficking, bro. How the fuck you gonna get out of that? First of all, they ain't get you. They lock you up. That guilty till proven, innocent till proven guilty. I am not even gonna sit here and bash you. But I want you to know one thing. This is not called bashing you. This is called a man that got so much skills that never got a chance to be in your position to make the world a better place to be. Like me, I'm a top dog. When I say I'm a top dog, I was in Brooklyn running around doing a lot of shit, man. Did it? But I never got the opportunity you got because you want to know why? When I almost got to that point, and I seen how you motherfuckers party. And this is not from you. This is not about you. This is not, I wasn't even it was your era. I think when I was 13. Nah, when I was 14, 13, you wasn't even there, Diddy. I met this one guy named, I'm not gonna say no name because you don't do that, but he was on a fruity part. And he brought me to a record release out in Manhattan in a penthouse. And when I looked down and seen the whole city, I was like, oh shit. I'm up there. Brother, man, the things I seen, man, as a kid, man. Usher, brother, man, I forgive you, but at the same time, I wish you had the mindset I had because you went in early. Like I was supposed to go in early, but I didn't. I took that curve, bro. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Usher. I blew this little shorty's back. Nigga, no bullshit, bro. I blew her back. And this is honest to God, truth, reality shit. Went to a record release, party. And the shit that I seen that was going on in there, it was crazy. I seen dudes in each other's ears, blowing kisses at each other, holding each other's hands, talking about, come here, nigga, why you at? Come here, such and such, why you being this? Come here, such and such. And at the time, Russell was a young guy at the time. I'm talking about real young, he ain't no OG and Russell, he was a young boy, and I'm little. So I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying, dude? Like, yeah, you don't have to be involved in this type of stuff. You can sit to the side and I introduce you to people, whatever room. Because at the time, I used to draw sneakers, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, Adidas was looking for artists to draw sneakers. This is old school shit. And I don't even think Russell's going to remember me. Feel me? I don't even think Russell's going to remember me because that's old news. And they say, those type of old news is a past tense news. You can't even. I don't have that in black and white written that I was in one of those record release parties. But I definitely enjoyed myself at that party. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. Before I left, what I didn't want to get involved in, I was told I can get blessed in any sorts of ways, whatever. Oh, such and such and such. Like I said, I'm not naming no names. This is my young artist. Could you give him a good time, bro? This is real reality shit. You know what's the worst part about this story I'm saying right now? Certain people that you deal with in life that don't know you, if you was to sit down and explain them the story, they look at you like, man, you lying. You ain't never been in that. But there's no need to lie about that. I ain't gonna lie on the tip of my little wee wee. Yeah, I don't give it big names. I'm on my wee wee. So, Shorty was blessing me, bro. We was having a good time. And there was a lot of rappers there. A lot of rappers. I mean, a lot of people that was involved with big businesses was there too. I'm like, damn, I could have had it, bro. I could have made it. I could have been where everybody's at right now. But I wanted to do it in a good way. They wouldn't allow me to do it in a good way because if I wasn't going to do what they want, I would have never made it. So, hey, I got my good time in as a young kid and I was out. But I'm just letting you guys know the industry is not what you think it is. The industry is just, it's just a place where they mold people to be what they want them to be. So, me, I got away from that lifestyle. I ended up, hitting the streets of Boston, doing the back and forth Boston and New York. Stayed in New York 2-3 months here and there, once in a while. And while I was in New York, I was always shooting the dice, going to the barber shops, working, making money. And I had a good life at the time, but at the same time, so I used to look up to all these other rappers, all these, I used to talk to these rappers too, like, yo, what's up? When I go to the shows when I was younger, or when they were going to play in schools and stuff, cafeteria halls, they were playing in the gym, like they had little stages, whatever. Rappers, just that, come and visit, boom, rappers, kids try to tell kids stay away from drugs, stuff type of thing. It was back then was lovely when the rap game was really coming up. Okay, hey, you know what I'm saying? But my time, I wasn't with that shit. I picked the most fucked up, road. Wasn't any better than what I could have done if I had ended up in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the industry is not what you portray it to be. All these motherfuckers in that hole, that big hellhole, was nothing but a bunch of old motherfuckers fucking with little kids. That's just fucked up. Now today, when I was before all this happened to Diddy, R. Kelly, all of them, boom, Jay-Z, I've been saying to myself, when R. Kelly came out with that group back in the days, and I seen Aaliyah's first appearance on that group with him, I've been saying that, little nigga. I said R. Kelly, the way he was dancing with her, doing the moves, I said he gotta have something going on with that girl. She look a little too young. She don't even look like enough. She ain't even old enough to be my mama. I'm looking at the girl like, wait a minute, that little girl. This is when I was like young watching the show. I'm like, damn. So these rappers, these singers, they've been playing with little kids. And you know what I don't like? Is these other people's in schools and all that. R. Kelly did. No, don't do that shit. Because when y'all was letting R. Kelly play in middle school, junior high school, y'all was letting every fucking artist play in middle school, junior high school. Y'all knew these kids were underage. I don't give a fuck. What community would let adults come and perform "Sweet Lady" or come perform like remember Jodeci back in the days? Jodeci used to have them ill ass baby making songs, man. And you got little kids at that time too, growing up listening to shit like that because their parents don't teach them no better. And then you got schools are allowing these young guys to come play at shows, taking shirts off, doing all this. And I'm fat, I can't do that shit right now. But you know what I'm saying, bro? That shit was crazy, bro. Like, now here you go. This is the repercussion today for what these motherfuckers do in the past. And when they got here to the new age doing it, they continuously do it, but they didn't think that it was going to catch up to them. Listen, man, Diddy, you've been in the game for too long. You know for a fact that this would have caught up with you. And I am praising that none of these allegations that they said about you is true. Because that was the same thing I was doing for R. Kelly. I was praying for that to not happen to him. Then when he got out of the situation by paying his way out, I so-called heard Jay-Z, had him caught up in the situation even more. Come on, guys. You guys don't. Why you got to knock someone to get to the top? You don't knock someone to get to the top. That's just fucked up. You going to knock someone to get to the top? Y'all could have kept R. Kelly out here still and still continue to do the same shit y'all was doing and not put that man in jail. Because let me tell you what happened. What goes around comes around. When you commit crime, and abuse a person that was involved in the crime that you was committing by pushing him out because you want to get to the top because he was a little too much of an artist for you. First of all, you needed R. Kelly because R. Kelly was the number 1 songwriter in this world because he wrote for Michael Jackson. He wrote for a lot of big artists that we did not want to talk about or name no names because R. Kelly did not say those things himself. So I will allow him to give that story if I was to ever have an interview with him to ask him about who are the big artists that they were assuming that he wrote music for. One of them I heard was Michael Jackson. So that I don't know. But one day we're gonna get on that topic when we get to, speak to R. Kelly. And R. Kelly can give us his side of the story about him being the biggest songwriter of the world. And Diddy, back to you again. Like I said, I'm praying that none of these allegations are true. Because I feel like a man that have real beautiful children like you got, man, it's like you should have known better than to, even condone to these type of shit that's going on in the industry, man. I mean, yo, don't get me wrong, brother, man. Right in my right state of mind, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all too in the world. I don't wish to have a young girl, but I wish I was still young because when I was young, life was more easy. I could have anything I want in life. But as you aging and you're growing out of your young ages to become a grown ass individual or a grown man to a grandpa later on in life, you got to respect society. You have to respect yourself. You got to be the role model that you was meant to be. You can't want to sleep with kids at the age 49, 50. Bro, I'm 48. Now, one time I look at a kid, it's a turn on. That's disgusting. I heard you had 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-old trafficking sex. And you was sleeping with them, bringing them to your studio, putting shit in their drinks and fucking them, having them perform oral sex for you? Or you having them sleep with your wife? Why would you have them sleep with your wife, Puffy? Then I heard an audio, you slapping cheeks with your balls with Meek Mills. I know for a fact. I'm praying to God this shit's fake. Cause Meek, to me, when you first came out, Meek, I was with you. Once you signed up to Maybach Music, I was a little iffy with you, trying to pull back a little. You could have signed with 50 cents. I don't give a fuck what nobody said about 50 cents, but 50 cents give people opportunities. So far, all 50 cents artists were not only one artist at a 50 cents artist that was having an issue was Buck. But when 50 Cent dropped everybody off his label, he didn't drop them without nothing. Before he dropped them, they all had what they wanted. That's one thing I want y'all to know about 50. They all had what they wanted, but they would never tell you how much they done fuck 50 over, how much money they done blew that they can't even give back. Y'all niggas need to respect that. I know I could tell 50 the type of dude that will put a person on and make sure that you okay. Because at the end of the day, I don't know 50 like that, but me, I love 50's music. From day one when 50 came out, he reminded me of me. Not only remind me of me, he also reminds me of a brother. And I ain't gonna say no name, of a brother. I'm gonna keep it like that because you know what I'm saying? He reminds me of a brother, but 50 is a man that I give him mad respect. And the day my stream becomes one of the number one streams on YouTube Live, I'm gonna make sure I get a plate, man, because I wanna get a plate with 50's name on it, man. 50's the man, man. I don't care what nobody's saying. You, Dr. Dre, much respect for you too, for giving M an opportunity, and you, Eminem, much respect for you too for bringing 50 Cent aboard, and 50 Cent, much respect to you for bringing G Unit in and for helping Game blow up, and now him not realizing and later on that you were his mentor and you was who brought him in the world to make him be who he is today, to run his mouth the way it is. And at the same time, to me, I feel like Game is just a person that was just looking for attention. I like Game, but Game got to understand one thing. Real got to recognize real, because Game, if you was real, you would not disrespect a real man. And, that's it. But like I said, man, Puff Daddy, backup dancer. I knew I was not crazy, Puffy. I told everybody you was a backup dancer. They thought I was lying. They were sitting over here talking, oh, you don't know what you talking about, man. Puffy was not there. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's right here. Check it. It's right here. Read that shit. It's right here. You feel me? Diddy was a backup dancer. Look it down there. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop the video and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy on that stairs, man. Look at Diddy. Go Diddy. Diddy's the guy with the white shirt right there. Y'all see him? Look at P. Diddy. P. Diddy dancing. Go Diddy. Okay. Okay, Diddy. Okay, look at Diddy. People act like they don't know these shits, man. It's like, it's so sad. Okay. This is amazing. P. Diddy with the white shirt. Look at this. That guy right there with the white shirt is P. Diddy. Okay. Okay. I told you that nigga looked like Kwame. Yo, that nigga looked like Kwame, bro. He could have been Kwame too back in the day. Okay. P. Diddy first music video appearance as a dancer. Let me see what they got.
People take things a little more personal because we never done that shit to you. Lord, people take things a little more personal because we would have never done that shit to you. Loyal people take things a little more personal.
Yeah, because you know,
doesn't want to change.
It's crazy, man. P. Diddy. All right, let me go back to the internet. I gotta get one more back up where we was dancing. P. Diddy. Hold up, guys. Yo, this is crazy. P. Diddy, a backup dancer for Heavy D. Let's see what this one does. I kept telling people.
Sean P. Diddy Combs was previously
right here.
A backup dancer for Big Daddy Kane
and Heavy D. For Big Daddy Kane and Heavy D.
Throughout the late 80s and 90s, Diddy also appeared as a dancer in the Fine Young Cannibals 1989 video for I'm Not the Man I Used to Be, and Father MC's 1990 music video for Treat Them Like They Want to Be Treated. During Heavy D's performance of You Can't See What I Can See on In Living Color, Diddy can be seen doing his thing in the background. Flavor Flav and Tupac are also in the video. Diddy credits Heavy D with helping him land a life-changing college internship at Uptown Records. Shout out to In Living Color, Diddy, and rest in peace to the overweight lover Heavy D. It's your boy, Mr. Right to Be Hostile. Catch you on the next one, and I'm out. Sean P. Diddy Combs was
and with that being said, Diddy also Diddy also had something to do to me. To me, I'm saying I think knew what happened to Heavy D. See, a lot of things that is in the dark you guys don't know about. See, Diddy done caused a lot of problems for a lot of rappers. Then you got other rappers making assumptions about him having something to do with Biggie's death. Then you got other people saying that he did it on purpose to put a hit on Tupac for he can put the donkey in a position for retaliation because of Pac's death. And a lot of you guys don't want to put two and two together to realize this is not an industry matter. It is from an industry artist that set these guys up to die, but the industry, I don't think, want him to die. I don't think the industry wanted Tupac and Biggie to die because those were the main artists later on tomorrow that was going to be nominated as king of the West Coast, king of the East Coast. So that's how I looked at Diddy and Tupac and Biggie Smalls, because if you look at it, Biggie Smalls was always the best to me out of anything he says that came out of his mouth. That was the best lines. Whatever came out that man's mouth was some nice lines because he had him in order and reconstructed the proper way to be said when he was saying his lyrics. Then you have Tupac, that was a different type of artist that put his anger and his pain in his music to express his ways. Because let me tell you something, there's rappers that don't know how to rap, but when they rap with their body and do all this, the words come out the way the body move. Biggie had a smooth swag. And you know, RP to both of them dudes, man. They're some good artists, man. And I'm gonna open a can of worms too. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I think Biggie was taken out. If you guys never heard of a record label that Biggie was supposed to come out with called The Commission. And on that label, so-called people were saying was supposed to be Nas and Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, all the top dog rappers that you know, Junior Mafia, they were gonna all be in one group called The Commission. First thing I'm gonna say to you, all you guys are acting blindfolded, like I don't see where that information came from. Quiet as kept, they said the information came from Jay-Z to Puffy that Biggie was forming a group called Commission, that he was leaving Bad Boys. And there you go. This where hell broke loose. When the song Who Shot Ya was recorded, Diddy was acting all weird, acting like, oh yeah, no, don't put that song out, man. It's gonna bring heat to us. That's another scam move again. Biggie says, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting the song out. It's a song. They can take it however they want. Puffy goes, all right, whatever. Now, later on, as Biggie's laying back, you know what I'm saying, Puff was trying to build himself out of a beef from the West Coast and the East Coast beef. Plus, Puff already was on the line already from a West Coast, East Coast beef because of his father that was in prison. His father was a snitch. So now, what he does, he sets the sheep up, puts the sheep inside of a truck and tell him roll down the street. And Paul pulls up on the side of the car, looked at Biggie, bow, 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 and killed him. They would never tell you the whole story about what Puff Daddy's daddy, that was a rat, so-called rat, that got issues with the, I don't know, Los Angeles, whatever, whoever he had beef with, but I know his pops was involved in a lot of shit. And later on, he used that, you know, it made it make it, you know, look like it was something that had to do with Tupac's murder. And it did have something to do with Tupac's murder because he put Biggie in a position to get killed. How would not he put him in a position to get killed? Because at the time, Biggie was limping and he was walking on a cane. Use your head. Why would I go all the way to Los Angeles to record a song when you got a big studio, Puffy? That's Puffy. Explain that, Puffy. Because you know if Biggie was still here, nigga, he would have still been alive, nigga. Keep it 100. Tell the truth, Puffy. Puffy, don't lie to the peoples, man. Don't lie, Puffy. What's wrong with you, nigga? Nigga. Shit is crazy, man. These niggas is clowns, man. They fools to me. Gonna put the man underneath the bus and get him killed. Biggie was one of my favorite artists, man, and I'm gonna go hard for that nigga. Let's see what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. We know about the whole industry, man. I could have been in the game, bro. I'm not bragging, but I'm letting you know what the fuck I could do, bro. Like, shit is crazy, man. Shit, man. Well, I'm sitting over here too, man, thinking about this shit, man. Man, you a funny ass dude, Diddy. Huh, Diddy? Diddy, you might want to sign me too, Diddy, but you only can sign me and for one thing. You can only sign me to be a shit talker. Straight up, nigga. Let me play this little song right here. I'm gonna play this little song when I'm talking about this motherfucker Diddy. He might want to sign me for this song right here. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to make a nigga crazy. Crazy. You just gonna do shit right. She forever trying to act crazy.
Lee, you so crazy.
Yeah. She don't want to make a nigga crazy. Crazy. You just gonna do shit right. Hey, yo, 50, man. I know you hear this, man. She forever trying to act crazy.
We be getting money.
She don't want to make a nigga crazy. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. Yo, Fifth, I want you to hear this shit.
Before the streets became gang, we be getting money. Hustling blocks, trying to make home. Ain't no need to be playing with these lame ass niggas.
Keep a butt around, nigga. Send to shoot your ass, nigga. Before that shit go wrong. A lot of dead bodies falling. Ain't nobody playing around. We just trying to hold it down. I put it dead on my back. I ain't with the playing games. Niggas better act like they know what the fuck's going down. Keep playing around, pussy. I swear to motherfucking God. I'ma let off these rockets till I'm launching off dead. Niggas running around town, getting jacked by fast. I swear to motherfucking God, I thought these niggas was heads. Be careful who you fucking with, man. Not everybody you can trust in the streets, man, cause that's how shit goes. Down, homeboy, cause you might get caught up in a round, homeboy, boy. She don't wanna make a nigga crazy. You just gonna do shit right. She was ever trying to act crazy. We can get money. She don't wanna make a nigga crazy. You just gonna do shit. Yeah. She forever trying to act crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. She don't wanna make a nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in the game now. We just ain't never played. I don't put my shit out there for people to listen. But yeah. But 50, I know you heard that. But yeah, so what I was saying, man, P. Diddy, man, it's a sad story that it got to end like this, man, that you had to, go that far, man. You had to go to that route to get the two greatest of all time eliminated for you to get your fame up there. Now Jay-Z, rich as shit, thinking that, but he ain't rich no more. I heard, and I would like to tell the internet, stop fucking lying, because Jay is not locked up. Because all that bullshit, y'all talking about Jay locked up. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna end this live, and my next live will be tomorrow. And I hope you guys tune into what I gotta say about this other story I got to talk about about what happened with the Tekashi situation. And I'm gonna have to put it out there for you guys to understand what it means to be a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all can call a man a snitch, we got to really get down to the bottom line. We got to clear Tekashi 6ix9ine's name, man. He's a poor kid, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a victim of a circumstance. So we're going to have to talk about that topic tomorrow. Until then, guys, it was nice to, that you guys heard me and listened to me for what I had to say about my opinion of how I felt about Diddy. But tomorrow is a new, day. We're going to be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Thank you very much, G Stacks, all right? Y'all know what time it is, Blackstorm TV. Whatever, we out.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.